Hi, I'm Nicky Lawrenson and we're here at the Belfry and we're talking about breaking 100 with your iron play. The importance of good posture is key within the setup, so we're going to just explain about how to create good posture and how that in turn creates a good arm hang and a good grip. Sometimes golfers, one of the key errors that we see is that they create their posture through the wrong bending point. So ideally for good posture, we want to see you bending very much more from the hips. There can be a tendency to bend either from the stomach or the neck. That then creates much more of a rounded posture, which in turn makes an efficient body motion into the backswing much more difficult. So from a rounded posture, we almost get a little bit in our own way. Also, another tendency tends to be just bending a little bit too much or having a little bit too much curve in the lower back, and this can sometimes be a little bit more prominent in lady golfers just due to the amount of flexibility that ladies tend to have more so in the pelvis and in the hip area. So ideally, bending from the hips, keeping the spine relatively straight. From here, we can feel the weight go towards the balls of the feet, and at this point we just want to flex the knees slightly. So we don't want to have too much flex whereby we're sitting back on the heels, and also we don't want to feel as though we've got the weight towards the toes. So it's very much feeling as though from here there's some flex in the knee, we're balanced, and almost as though if somebody were to push us from front or back, we'd be athletically steadfast. From here, from this good hip hinge and relatively straight spine, we're just going to allow our arms to hang, and you'll notice that they hang both tension free and the hands turned slightly inwards, and this is how we want to place the hands on the club. So from here, from this athletic posture and from this natural arm hang, we place the left hand on the top for a right-handed golfer, and from here we're going to place the right hand underneath. So now we've also got a nice relaxed grip, and also the hands are in the correct position. So creating good posture is vital. It has an impact on good balance. It has an impact on how we are able to move the body efficiently. It has an impact on the line that we're able to swing the golf club from that point. So it really is quite key, and it's worthwhile just taking a little bit of time over your setup and your posture. If needs be, you can do a little practice using a mirror. You can practice at home, just really trying to get the feeling of the correct bending point, very much from your hips, bending forwards, bend the knees slightly, the weight's towards the balls of the feet, and from there you can create that nice natural arm hang and create a good following sequence beyond that point. An exercise that you can do just to get the feeling as a reference point for the correct bending point, because sometimes it's literally just getting used to a new feeling of where the correct bending point actually is. Simply get a golf club and place the shaft just below your belt buckle and use that as a reference point, and literally from here you're just going to feel as though you're going to bend forwards, weight towards the balls of the feet, and bending the knees slightly. So that's really just giving you a slightly new feeling and a reference point of the correct bending point, and then from there, once you've repeated that a few times, it'll feel a little bit easier to go straight into it when you take your setup and your posture. So just take a little bit of time with your posture. You can do some exercises and some drills in front of the mirror at home, and I really do think it will pay dividends towards the rest of your game.